All right. We are live. Excellent. All right, so we'll just wait for people to show up. We'll probably get started like maybe 5 minutes from now. Just going to wait and see. Let the room populate up a little bit. Yeah, so like I said, we'll probably just wait 5 minutes, see who shows up. Then we'll get started. Largely here, we're just doing some updates, just kind of talking about things that have happened the past couple months, what's going on right now, what projects we're working on, some of the things we've learned, where we're planning on going. This is just kind of like a sort of catch-up type of thing for people who haven't been able to be around as much or just want to find out more about what's going on with us. Hey guys, Llama's here. Low gaming to you. You, but again, not Tomad, guys. Oh, guys, it's not Tomad. Good to see you, and good to see you, Bitter. There's 3 P's in Bitter Apples. Has that been like that the whole time? No, this is the first time that just has to be only your Twitch account, right? You haven't had like 3 P's in your like tag, right? Have I just like not seen that? That would be pretty funny. Oh, okay. Looks like we got people showing up. Sweet. Okay, just Twitch. Dude, it'd be so funny if like this whole time you actually had 3 P's in your tag and none of us just noticed. The stealthy name. Hey, thanks for following, Tomad. I need to... Or sorry, not Tomad. My apologies. Also, shout out to Derek G18 who followed before the stream. Let's go. Okay, yes, we are doing some updates. I just kind of wanted to wait for the room to populate a little bit. Yeah. Well, you're halfway OG. I think technically we've been up for 2 years and 8 months, so you're almost halfway. So I don't know if I'd say OG, but yo, what's up, Solar? Okay, so I want to be OG. Hey, Derek, thanks for stopping by. Are you Derek from Mario Kart, or a different Derek? Let's see. Okay, so okay. We're almost, yeah. Well, that's just when the Twitch, I think, started. No, I just remember that's when Myro followed us, and he came in and he posted his followage. It was like 2 years, 8 months, or 9 months or something. Hey, what's up, Lopez? Okay, all right. So, yo, what's up, Alanis? Dude, it's so good to see everybody. So I think what we'll do, we'll go ahead and start with the Minecraft thing. So. We've made, announcements here or there, but we have a Minecraft server that we're running, and honestly, it's been super fun. I stopped playing Minecraft in probably like 2011. I don't know when the last time I played Minecraft was, but like we started this Minecraft team, and obviously when you first start a project, you don't have a whole lot of people, so I've been kind of helping out on Mondays and Tuesdays with Lopez getting this Minecraft thing going. And it's simultaneously like really relaxing and zen and super fun and also like the most tedious thing. But it's been really fun. And we've been making a ton of progress. So, yes. Yes, okay. Awesome, Derek. Good to see you. So yeah, with that being said, we've got a trailer for our Minecraft server that I want to show you guys. I just made it like the other day. And if you haven't seen it, if you've seen it, well, sorry, but if you haven't, I'm going to show it to you right now. Let's hope this works. If you guys don't get sound, let me know. right. So, oh, that's funny. That would have been the worst if you actually got an ad right there. Like right as soon as like the trailer for Minecraft hit, like you get the so if you haven't already, yeah. Well, we've got a variety of climates in Loteria, as it were. Yeah, the guitar is awesome. Gypsy jazz is so cool. I thought it'd be just a kind of lighthearted backtrack for it, but yeah. So yeah. So anyway, I put the link in the chat if you guys want to do some Minecraft stuff. We're gonna be doing some really fun projects. We need more people, obviously, to help out. Right now, we're just meeting on Monday and Tuesday. You're not necessarily like required to only work on it when we're working on it. But yeah, we need more people to help build. We got a lot of progress in the city, as you can see, and we've got, a lot more to build. So yeah, super, super fun. That being said, Minecraft, go join the club. We're going to go on to Mario Kart. We don't have a ton of updates for Mario Kart. We've just been kind of running the same stuff every week. It's been running really well. We've got a new system for our LTG Coliseum on the Wednesdays. If we have enough people that show up that it exceeds the normal lobby amount, which is 12 people, we'll set it up into two separate heats, and then we'll have a final heat, which takes the top 6 from each of the Heat A and Heat B into like a final round kind of thing, and then they play it out. Essentially works out to the same, but it allows us to have more people in it. It's a super fun way of doing it. We're still kind of tinkering with like getting everything to work the way we want it to. We've decided that if we have enough people show up to these events, right, to where we need to do the Heat A, Heat B, and then like the final round, as opposed to just like one just straight shot. If we need to do the different heats, we'll actually make a video for those. So as you guys may have seen, we've been putting out Mario Kart videos. Those have been super fun to work on. I don't think it's necessarily the best kind of content. The only type of people that really like the audience for it is mostly just you guys, the LTG like fans that want to see their friends get bodied in Mario Kart. It's good content, but like it's not as broadly speaking, like accessible, I suppose, to people that aren't necessarily an LTG. So basically, when we have a lot of people that are going to be at the event that'll get featured in the video, then we're going to make a video. So for the larger events that have more people show up, we'll make a video for the Mario Kart ones. If not, we'll just run them as normal. Yo, what's up, Hikari? Good to see you. So yeah, I gotta say, I am really proud of the staff, the Mario Kart staff. They've been doing an incredible job running Mario Kart. Like, they've kept momentum going. They're consistent. They show up on time. The members are really inspired. Everyone keeps playing. Yeah, it's been just really awesome to work with. I just want to call them out. Solar, Breezy, Queen, and Drix. They've just been really on it. They've been super, super solid, and I cannot thank them enough for like their consistency. And like the Mario Kart team is really flourishing. Like, it's a huge disservice that they're limited to these DLC packages that come out every couple months. It's like, this team is super dedicated. I love seeing the dedication that these Mario Kart players have. And I think they deserve a new game, but we probably will not be getting one until like, I think 2024 or something like that, 2023. So we're going to keep running the same schedule and making little tweaks to improve things as we can. Obviously trying to get more and more people to partake in the events. But yeah, I just super proud of the staff for the Mario Kart team and the team themselves. Just really awesome. So, okay. Unite updates. So we have recently started a Pokemon server. The main thing we're doing is Pokemon Unite. But as we naturally progress, we want to start adding more Pokemon stuff to it. So let me see. I've got a couple updates that Anger wanted me to send over to you guys. So let me pull them up real quick. So let me Bear with me. Okay. Yes, so we don't have a whole lot of updates. We've run a couple of tournaments, and we're intending to continue doing that. Pokemon Unite will continue to be like part of the Coliseum series. After a couple of trial runs, we've had some pretty good success with it. We got a lot of kinks to work out. Just being honest, we got to figure out quite a few things. But Unite tournaments are just kind of run kind of different. And I also think that there's just a lot of optimizing for that type of game. We're used to much more quick tournaments where Unite games are very long. And obviously bracket management's a big deal. So we want to continue to improve. And so we think Unite is definitely an esport worth continuing to put effort into. Shout outs to Anger out there. He's been doing a great job getting things moving. I think in the last tournament we had, I want to say 5 teams compete, with a lot of interest from a lot of others, including I don't know if they're pro level, but amateur level teams that are pretty good. So yeah, we want to continue to make progress on the Unite side. The quick announcements that he wanted me to mention. We're looking for staff. That's really the big thing. Just all around, we're looking for staff everywhere, right? So if you, just as a head, up top, if you think that you can be helpful to LTG in some kind of special way that you are helpful, we are looking for help with everything. And we're looking to, just add more people to staff. So just a general thing, if you want to help out, we can find a place for you, right? But with regards specifically to the Unite stuff, we're looking for staff to moderate the server. We have a specific Discord server. Anger, can you get the link to the Pokemon server and post it in the chat? Be sure to join that when he does that. We need people to help out with that server. Not a whole lot, just a bit of extra help. We need maybe 1 or 2 people to help with brackets, just to make sure that our stream guy isn't necessarily the only person running it. Maybe 1 or 2 for that. We need someone to help with advertising the events, spreading it to different servers, just communicating that we're doing this cool thing. People would like to come, but they just don't necessarily know we're doing these tournaments. So basically outreach in any kind of way as possible. Same with just LTG generally, but it would help with Unite. If you want to just help out with events, or if you can stream, we're definitely looking to pick up more streamers. And we will also be making a couple of rule adjustments with the tournaments and just generally within the server. As we start to mature with that side of things, we'll start to develop what does and doesn't work, new rules, stuff like that. So, nice. Aw, bitter apples are the best. So, okay, so that's it for updates on Pokemon Unite. So I've got a couple of updates with regard to how we're shifting into the summer. So summer for me, I spend a lot of time working. It's just kind of, I don't have exactly seasonal work, but there's more work to be had during the summer hours and, compared to winter. So the faster that I can move forward my own personal goals, the faster I can move this company forward, because I have certain milestones in my own life that I have to hit. And I've got certain milestones with LTG that I want to hit, but are contingent on me finishing this stuff first, right? Because as much as I want to go all in on LTG, that's not the most sustainable thing. I need to get these life things straightened out over the next few years, to where I will have more resources to just dump into LTG, right? So it's imperative that I spend more of my time working during the summer, but I want to continue to run LTG events every day, right? And so what I'm doing is I'm kind of slimming back a lot of the things that are, let's just say, moving slow or not quite working. So we're in a contractionary period for the org as a whole. So we're kind of cutting back on a couple of things. The 2 main things that we'll be cutting back on, I want to mention first Rocket League. We started Rocket League last year, and honestly, I think Rocket League, the game itself, is a great game. Very well made. It's a bit older now, but like very, very solid game. We had good staff, but like the main problem we had with running Rocket League is that the age demographic, I'm going to just say it's an age demographic and not a Rocket League player type of thing, right? But a lot of the players were younger and would not communicate with other players in a very friendly way. And it was very antagonistic. And so early on, the manager that we had set up to run everything, who had set up like, all the infrastructure for it, he had to leave because like the players were just being so toxic to him. And so we didn't want like everything to just implode. So we tried to keep up, the Rocket League team setup. I was like, I personally owe it to these players that we at least give this a shot. And we ran the events, well. We did everything within our power to make stuff work, but we had too many issues with players attacking each other and just being completely vicious with each other in ways that are just like unacceptable. And they would be constantly starting fires everywhere. And we just were not able to keep them from arguing with each other. So like eventually it came to the point where we just had to divest from it. We just could not maintain an atmosphere that we felt was consistent with our values. And it's really unfortunate because a lot of people put a lot of work into the Rocket League thing. But we just have determined that it's just not, it's not something that we can really do. Just the vitriol between the different players just was too much to moderate. That was the main headwind. It wasn't the game. It wasn't running events. It was just purely like player behavior, which is it's really unfortunate to see. But yeah, so we are, divesting from Rocket League. We're not going to be doing Rocket League anymore. And again, the idea is that we need to be putting our resources towards things that are like moving forward, right? So the time that I'm spending and others are spending working on Rocket League is now going to be put towards stuff where we have engagement. We've got players that can actually like behave with each other. So that's the main objective here with this. For the time being, we are going to take a pause on our Call of Duty project as well. Our difficulty with Call of Duty is largely just in the way that the game is set up. It's largely franchises that have millions of dollars in the org that we would have to compete with. I forgot there was music. Give me a sec. There are these like teams out there that have millions of dollars that are able to get into these franchise leagues, and then the way the game is designed is really set up for that top level of play, and it's very exclusionary to lower level groups. So we found it difficult to set up and find events for like amateur level stuff that wasn't like paid. So it's a bit unfortunate. We might try it again. We just don't have like the momentum to overcome like all the disadvantages that come with starting like a grassroots level Call of Duty team. So it's something we may revisit in the future, but for the time being, we're going to put it on pause. So, but with regards to like full games that we're putting on pause, that's pretty much it though, is those two. Rocket League and Call of Duty specifically. So, let me just get caught up in the chat real quick. Yeah, Jazz was awesome. He did a great job when he was here, and I don't really fault him for leaving. They treated him really poorly. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So, oh wow. Wait, did I see this right? Oh, I don't even know. Alpha. Yeah. So Nick All-Star Brawl, we phased that out a while ago. That game itself just did not have a sustainable community. You can check stream stats. They have had a recent boost. They just had some DLC release, so I think today they had like 147 players or something on it. So it's like, they had a boost, but it's like the average is like in close to in the 50s to 100 range, like total playing the game. And I remember checking close to about the time we made that decision, and like the average player at that time was like 30 players on the game in the entire world. And so like we had like maybe one or two people show up to the events. Derek, we'll get there. Stop spoiling it. So yeah, that's kind of what happened with Nick All-Star Brawl. We just didn't have people showing up, so we decided to put resources towards other things. That's actually when we started doing Guilty Gear. Smash stuff is coming next, Llama. Just give me like 2 minutes. So yeah, with Nick All-Star Brawl, we got rid of that, and then we started doing Guilty Gear, and we had a couple of successful tournaments, but just we don't have enough people really showing up to justify continuing to do that. So I guess with the third game would be Guilty Gear, but we've only run like bi-weekly events for it. So we're going to put Guilty Gear on pause. That game is also like really reduced in how many players are playing it as well. Yeah. So we got a lot more to go through. Well, we're about halfway done. So anyway, we are moving on to Smash Bros. So let me just get a drink real quick. Okay. So Smash is in an interesting time. The game itself is at a very interesting point in its lifespan, where I would describe this as the very beginning of the late meta. We may even look back on this like later, years from now, and we'll think about the Gimmer video, and we'll remember that he had like 20,000 people in his lobby and he didn't show up. By the way, I'm here. And then the next day he released the meta, right? The slingshot thing, right? And I mean, I don't think whether or not that actually defines the meta, it's defining the fact that there's going to be a post meta, right? Where it's end game, right? We're past the first, couple years where most of the player base is there. And as we get into the back half of this game's lifespan, we're going to see like a sharp decline in players, and it's going to level out. But we've kind of experienced the first part of this. Like, a lot of players are dropping the game, and we're probably going to continue to see a pretty sharp decline in players playing Smash Bros. It's just kind of a natural thing that happens with every game, right? But we want to continue doing stuff for Smash. Obviously, we want to continue playing Smash until the end of this game's lifespan. So, like, Smash is going to be around. So, like, you guys don't have to ever worry about that. As long as the game is not itself dead, LTG will be doing Smash-related events, right? So, that being said, I want to talk about crew battles. That's probably the biggest thing on the agenda for Smash Bros, right? For the time, and I'll just say it up front, like, for the time being, we're going to take a bit of a hiatus on crew battles. The atmosphere in the crew battles has been very, very poor. First off, it's like the setup for it. You're online. You only get to play one game or like half of a game with someone for adaptation. There's so much stuff working. Well, okay, Llama, I was going to get to this. We will still be probably doing mock battles and stuff. We're going to still be registered in the SCS. So, like, with Lazarus and a couple of other groups in particular, we'll probably still do crew battles with them if we have the people that are interested in that. So, like, that's actually not out of the question. And we will probably still do a couple of mock battles here and there. Oh, Mario Kart, dang. All right, I'm going to derail really quick just to answer this quick question. Mario Kart, we're doing great with Mario Kart. Mario Kart is awesome. The main thing holding Mario Kart back is the fact that this Mario Kart 10 isn't going to release till 2024, right? But we're going to continue to do everything we've been doing with Mario Kart and just keep expanding. So Mario Kart is in great shape. That game was like, the post-meta was basically when, like, I don't know, I would say 2019. We're well into post-meta for Mario Kart 8. So, like, there's not going to be a huge jump in, like, player base for it. So, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing, build up, keep playing every week, and then wait for Mario Kart 10 to come out. So, back to Smash, though. So for the time being, we're mostly going to take a hiatus on crew battles. We're going to occasionally do a mock battle. I'm not going to commit to any kind of frequency on mock battles, but, you know, we're largely going to take less time for crew battles in general, and certainly ranked crew battles. Lazarus and maybe a few others being the exception, maybe. We'll have to see, but instead of doing that, though, I want to try and work on a new system. So we're going to be continuing to do the LTG Coliseums on the Saturdays, and that's going to be a weekly thing now. So if you didn't know, every Saturday we're going to be doing the LTG Coliseum tournament every Saturday. So that's going to continue to be a thing. Sundays, for the time being, are going to be the LTG Fight Club. And this is the big thing that, like, this is what, you know, I'm the most excited about. The LTG Fight Club is going to be kind of where we take this whole thing. It's going to start just as these ladder tournaments on Sunday, but we will expand it to other activities as we can get more staff. Right now, we're slimming back, but I intend to beef up the Smash staff, and as we do that, we'll be able to do more events during the week. That's going to be a slow process, but a lot of the main bottlenecks are just staff, right? So, but with Smash, we're going to do a lot of recruiting because now we aren't limited by SCS teams anymore. The LTG Fight Club is going to exist entirely outside of that. So we can recruit players from any crew. So, like, they can be in their crew and they're on their crew, and they're not multi-teaming by playing with us because the Fight Club itself is not, we're not going to register them for the SCS. We're not registering any new players for the SCS. So, in theory, anyone can join the LTG Fight Club now. So, and our standards are going to go down, so that way we can add more people. Like, I want the LTG Fight Club to get, like, upwards of 80 members, but I'm hoping between 150 and 200. Obviously, there's only so much physical control I have over these, like, real metrics. But the objective is to have over 100 members in this Fight Club. So, for those of you that haven't been to a Fight Club event, on Sundays, we run a Fight Club. 7 Central, 8 Eastern is when it starts. We just do a ladder for an hour and a half. A ladder is you sign into Smash.gg and you say there's a button, then you click the button and it puts you in a queue, in a pool of players that want to play, and it matches you with players that that also want to play. And it tries to sort you by how well you're doing in the tournament, if you've played them or not. Obviously, with a limited amount of players, the algorithm isn't perfect, but largely it's just matchmaking for an hour and a half. It's anger, that's funny. You just kind of box with your buddies for an hour and a half. You can be late, you can show up, you don't have to stay for the whole thing. You just play whatever you want to play for an hour and a half. And then, when that's over, the top 8 players get moved on to a single elimination top 8 bracket. If we end up having, I think if we have 16 or more players, we're going to stream all of them and probably make a video for them too. How much are we lowering? That's entirely up to you, actually, being that you're head of, like, the Smash department, essentially, right? You're the tryout department. That's essentially, like, however you want to set that up. You and me are going to talk about, like, recruitment, like, goals and metrics and stuff. So we'll figure out, okay, how many people do we want to add for this tryout? how many people do we want to add for this tryout? And you and I can talk about it, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be Solar's decision on like where the standard is. But it's gonna be lower than what we've had it because we want to get a bunch of members. And in the Fight Club, because we're not necessarily competing with other groups, we don't care about skill level. We just care about showing up and not playing degenerately, right? So we can take low-level players now. Because, like, the main objective for low tier gaming is, like, improvement for its players, right? They're improving on, like, social skills, which is a huge thing. I mean, they're improving and getting better at a game. But first off, they're learning the skills of how to get good at something, which is surprisingly rare. You know, if you can get good at Smash, you can at least learn how to get good at something, right? And you can apply a lot of the stuff you learn in Smash to real life, right? But also, like, the main thing is they have opportunities to compete and grow and get mentored by other players, right? Like, the main objective is player growth. And with crew battles, the player gets the experience of competing, which is good. A lot of the time with the specific format of crew battles, I think it causes a lot more anxiety. And, I mean, that comes with its own lessons, right? But I don't think there's as much to be gained from the actual crew battle so much as literally warming up for it. And so, like, that being said, we want to make these events designed specifically for improvements of the players, right? So, like, with the Fight Club, that's going to be the main goal, is just... It's not going to be for LTG as a unit to be better than the other like teams out there. We just want to improve our players. That's our sole goal. So like we want to host events that people can join, meet up, learn stuff, improve, join like a social network, right? And they can talk to people about how to improve. So like, you know... We'll talk about how we want to recruit later, but like I want to get players from all these different SCS teams. It would be great to get a variety of players from a variety of teams. You know, that would be awesome. Let me catch up on chat. Good to see you, Ninjin. So will we Fight Club members be able to join mock battles? Honestly, dude, we might have Fight Club mock battles. That might just be an easier way of doing things. Yo, it's Queen. What's up? Yeah, we honestly, if people, Star Queen. If people want it, I mean, we may have Fight Club crew battles where it's like they can do a crew battle, we can stream it. But we do, like, team captains of, like, whatever. Like, let's just say we have 10 people show up. We just pick 2 team captains, and then they pick random teams, and we do a crew battle. And it's meant to be, like... You don't have strats where teams are, like, turning the wheels, trying to figure out all the perfect ways to cheese you. It's just kind of us having fun. You know, if we have 30 people show up, and we can do a 15v15, I mean, you know, we could do that, too. Right now, we're just starting with the Fight Club being the bracket ladder tournament on Sundays, but I want to expand it as we get more players, get more ideas flowing, get more staff. So, Olen, you need to read before you read out loud. Okay, so, that being said, yeah, I think the next goal over the next... Yeah, Clown House, bro. The next goal is really to just add players to the Fight Club. I think the Fight Club is going to be way better than Crew Battles ever was. And I don't say that lightly. Crew Battles, as much as it got really frustrating towards the end, where I think it literally killed people's motivation to play the game. I think some people have dropped the game because of Crew Battles. But, like... It was our foundation, and it was how we found each other, and it's how LTG started. Like, the Mario Kart team wouldn't exist if we didn't do crew battles. And all of this, like, you know, like, this wouldn't exist without it. So, like, it wasn't a decision that was made lightly. It was a lot of deliberation, and, you know, I probably should have done this much sooner, but I procrastinated because I didn't want to give it up. You know, it was, like, so fundamental to us, so... Yeah, So that's pretty much it for Smash. We're going to be really shifting gears. Promotion, LTG Coliseum, and the Fight Club. They're going to be the main things we push for this summer. Most of our expansions are going to be within the Fight Club, right? So I am extremely excited for that. That Fight Club thing is going to be amazing. Awesome. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Okay, moving on. Okay, so I want to talk briefly about LTG Labs. I've been super pleased with the progress at LTG Labs. It's been a bit slower than I have intended, but the progress itself has been astounding. Like, the level of progress has been more, but it's taking a longer time, if that makes sense. You want to buy the hoodie? Hold up. We got... And here's the main thing, guys. Like, we're mainly limited... Well, I need to find a supplier. So, what we have currently is for sale, but we only have limited sizes, so let me check. So, we've got white and we've got black, and I'm going to try and do this really quick because I want to get back to what we're doing. So, we got a small, and a large. 2XL on the whites, we've got 2XL, large, medium. Is this one a small? And a small. Okay. So, in white, well, I guess you guys didn't see it. We got the hoodies in white as well. These hats, not for sale. They're limited edition. We're going to get these out someday, but like I don't want to sell these because they're just not quality enough, in my opinion. So, for the black, we've got three black and 3 small and 1 large. And then with the whites, we've got small through XL. Let me just... Yeah, so link... I love the website because I just know /store. So if you're interested in buying those, check the store. Remember, black only has small and large. If you order it, I'm going to cancel your order if it's like an XL. And then the white one has the small through large. Anger, if you buy something, I'll include a hat because you're you and you get special privilege. But yeah, the hat situation. Okay. To briefly touch on this, suppliers have been horrible. It's been horrible trying to get people to make these things. It's just been bad. I just need to meet the right person, and I have not done that yet. Someday we will get this figured out and we'll get merch figured out. I don't like... They have a thing where you order it on the website, they make it, and then they ship it directly to the consumer. I don't like that because I don't get to check it and see if there's quality defects. Right? Because with these, there were several quality defects that I had to fix. Some of them weren't fixable. And so, I don't want to send bad merch to our people, which is why we're not selling those hats. I don't want to profit off of bad merch. It's just like a principles thing with the org. I would rather not sell bad merch than sell bad merch, if that makes sense. So, okay, Solar, if you do an order, I'll throw in a hat for you too. But I'm not encouraging you to order a hoodie. Oh, the thing. Wait. Fuck. I shouldn't have said that because shipping the hat costs like $16. But I can probably fit the hoodie in there. Basically, the shipping... Okay, hold on. Well, Solar... Well, I'll make it, Alright, see ya, Anger. Thanks for stopping by. It costs $16 to ship one of those hats. It's ridiculous. It is absurd. So, if you guys get an order where I can just stick the hat in there, maybe. But these are defective hats. So I'm not selling them. I might give them to like some of the OG staff. Like Solar has been literally pulling overtime every week. The least thing I could do is give him a hat if he makes another order. But like, you know what I mean? I don't want to sell them. Yeah, it's a pain. So someday we will have merch. It's not going to be this quarter. It might be this year. But like, I do want to sort other things out first with LTG before I really like invest a bunch of money again into bad merch. So please be patient with me as we get this figured out. It just might be, oh my god, it just might be a little while. So initially I wanted to talk about LTG Labs. So it's not going to happen this year, but perhaps next year. We're going to take the media team, the one that's making the YouTube videos, and our game development team. I don't know if you guys know this, but LTG has a game development team, and we will be mostly focused on animation for the time being. We're going to be an animation and a game studio. We want to focus on our animation skills and refine that before we really get into game dev, because we're going to need both, but animation is applicable to game dev, where game dev isn't necessarily always applicable to animation. But we can make cool animated things, right, with the animation team. Maybe next year, maybe the following year, we are going to spin these groups off into a different company, a separate LLC. Low Tier Gaming LLC will own 25% of this. We'll just call it LTG Media, which will be like video and animating in games, right? That section. LTG, the company, will own a 25% stake in this new company. So if you're a shareholder, which most of the people watching this are shareholders for LTG, you will have exposure or partial ownership of LTG Media as well. So some of the projects we've been working on, I don't know if you guys have seen our Smash streams, but thanks to the LTG Labs team, with a special shout out to Piggy, the Godly Piggy. We've got new animations for all of our commentators. So when they're talking, they've got a little thing that lights up with a different animation, a talking animation. It's just a single image, but it looks really, really good. I'm going to show you guys a video in a bit in case you haven't seen it, but it looks really good, and that's because we have an animation department. It's really awesome, and it's a very special privilege as a esports team to have an animation department. So right now we have just finished figuring out how to do that. We're really proud of the team. The next objective is we're going to make a short, 1 minute video, right? And we've got a couple of characters that we've created. And we're going to feature one of them. The main guy, his name is Sheldon. And he's a snail character. And he loves skateboarding. And so, but we're going to be he's going to be looking for his helmet in his messy room. And there's just clothes and junk food everywhere. And he can't find his stuff, his helmet. And then he looks in this pile of trash in the corner and he sticks his head in the trash looking through it. And he ends up pulling the helmet out on his head. And he just looks around and can't find it, but he's wearing it. And then so he goes, he's like, I'm going to do it without my helmet. And he goes and he skates and his friends get really confused when he's got his helmet. So anyway, it's going to be a 1 minute episode, and we're going to animate it and edit it, and hopefully at some point release it. I'm hoping I'm giving it a month, 2 month, somewhere in there. That's kind of what I'm shooting for. But we should have a full episode that was animated. That's our next goal. We've worked on our first episode. Yeah. The objective is to be able to come up with a full animated series, and then once we've done that, we can apply that knowledge towards game development, and then we can start developing video games. And as we refine our process, we can start adding more people to the team. If you're interested, guys, in doing game dev, send me a DM sometime. We're always looking for new people to add on. It's very self-paced, so like, you know, you got to show up and be part of the meetings and stuff to like discuss what you want. But like, we are open to new people showing up and helping out. So if you're interested in game dev, send me a DM. Maybe we can find something for you to do. And you can learn. We're all learning together. So that being said, I'm going to show you guys a quick video that we made that does show these new avatars in use. So, and I also kind of want to celebrate and show this video. So this is a video from the 2.1 Smash Coliseum. It's a pretty brief video, so I'll let you watch it. Let me know if you guys can't hear it.
White. Bro. It's Daft Punk on with the downward angle.
Oh my god! Y'all good.
It took to about 200% to kill this monkey first stock. Oh, here we go. We got some project on the kill.
Oh!
I feel the DP coming. I feel the DP coming.
Oh. There it is!
You just started running out of the back. With all those explosions, it's actually still even.
Oh!
You got a Pikachu, which is actually usually not an easy thing to do.
Yeah, not easy feat.
Yo, the
no,
no.
What? He's gone. He didn't have a jump.
What?
Oh
My job is making sure Gyro can get really much offense started.
Yeah.
I said about that board smash was coming out there. And the sad part is, it would have hit.
Oh no!
Oh!
More LTG war for me, 'cause I didn't know that.
Oh my god! This Rat's at 160. How is he still alive? Wait, how did Bayonetta get back? That's a forward tilt. Wait, what?
What? Now, it's a quick 98 on Little J and 89 on Gyro. I didn't see what was happening. We got a jab lock, and that's.
Yeah, count Gyro out.
Who's joined now?
Whoa, I can't see Olen's thing! Oh my gosh, that would have hit him. I'm like wishing for like the stupidest death right now.
Oh, what?
You got your wish.
It's okay, DLC was DLC.
That's true, but not all DLC are created equal. One of these characters is a 0 to death, and the other one kills you at 0.
Like, everyone is like, oh, if I don't need my food or my water, I'm good, bro.
Yo!
He might be heavier, but he is pretty damn thin. I mean, look at that model.
Apparently, a human being serious in the world.
Look at that figure.
Look at that.
Nice figure.
We got a little bit of a ledge trap going on. It's a pretty even game. Never mind, that is gonna be an up tilt. We got some edge.
Bro, we have 4 commentators, bro. We good. We good, bro.
The last time we had 5 people on block was the last LTG Open, and it was the trifecta, and me Alana's, and
Well, I did.
I just heard BB and I saw his last life flash before his eyes.
oh my god!
Yeah, Little J.
And he found the super suit.
Oh my.
We got a giant punch online. Spin to win. He's spinning the roulette wheel. He did not let her. Actual smash.
So I've almost known you a year. I just realized that. God damn. Consider he didn't.
Well, this is on.
So I have to pick up for myself. So my sophomore year.
That is a sticky on.
No, but my sophomore year there was a girl who didn't know where any of the states went.
If Little J is gonna win this, he needs a very random move to hit.
I'm so.
And that ain't it.
Shout out to my niece in the chat who just turned 5 a couple of days ago.
Aww, happy birthday to
Oh,
her.
yeah.
Up tilt.
This is indeed game 5. Going all the way up to the top line zone, making sure that he can't do anything to him.
Oh.
This is a word.
I don't even see where this people is.
Oh,
Oh, that's it.
easy.
Bitch. Oh, that's it.
Bad flip. The entire montage.
I can't hear it.
Okay.
No.
So I'm
Very bad joke. I'm gonna go so canceled. Oh, that's
What children? They all should be. Well, he doesn't need to, but.
All right. So yeah, that was like the most recent video we did. We do one of those. We're gonna be doing one of those every week. Rather than doing them on Saturday night, I'm gonna move that to Sunday morning, so that way, like, I have time to get it done without it extending into the wee hours of the morning. Yeah, I know, right? Up till. So yeah, the movies, or sorry, the videos will now be released on Sundays. We'll still do the graphic night of course. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it's always a confusing thing. Not much anger. Just talked about LTG Labs and stuff, and then showed him the video. Okay. So we're in the final stretch here. I got just a couple of quick announcements. Mario Strikers is a game that we've got our eye on. I am expecting that Nintendo is going to do Nintendo things, and it's not going to be a super long-term viable game. But I'm going to buy the game, and we are going to do some kind of LTG event. I don't know if we're going to host tournaments. Maybe we'll have a team. I'm not sure. But we are definitely doing something with Mario Strikers. It may not last. Players may not enjoy it long-term or whatever it is. But we are going to give it a shot. I'm pretty excited for Mario Strikers. Mario sports games are pretty fun. Sometimes they're super missed, but most of the time they're really good. So I'm excited for Mario Strikers. We will be giving that a shot. Second to last thing. So for the board of directors, we would like to make an extension to the board by having some board advisors. So we are going to nominate Quadfather, Sushi, and Lopez to the advisory position for the board. So if any of you guys are still out there, congratulations and welcome to the board. Otherwise, I'll come find you, I guess, some other time. Yeah, we can do a clan. There's lots of potential. We're going to have to see the game when it comes out. Like, it may be a completely unviable competitive game, just because the goalies are AI, which adds a lot of variables. So, we'll see. So, yeah, we've added those 3 to the board, the advisory position to the board. And then the last thing I want to mention is that we are going to be looking for Smash players. Well, players for anything. Smash players, Mario Kart players, and Minecrafters, and Pokemon Unite players. Those are the main things we're looking for. We're looking for more players. So LTG tryouts for Smash are going to be essentially the exact same, even though we're not trying out for the CB team. They'll be trying out for the Fight Club. So we're just going to do tryouts the exact same we've been doing it. we are looking for video editors. We would love to have some help with video editors or graphic design, but preferably video editing. We kind of have graphic design kind of figured out. More hands on that would always be great. But we, in particular, are looking for more help with our video editing department because that's going to take off, dude. I cannot tell you how excited I am about the videos and stuff we're doing. I think we do run it in Java because we run it on a server. We pay for a server. We pay for like a server with memory every month. And it's got mods. So, yeah, scriptwriters. Yes, good point, Anger. If you are good at creative writing, if you're good at writing stories or essays or anything like that, hit me up. We need writers. So you could be writing LTG videos. We're going to be doing scripted content soon. Yes, I can't wait for you to get a new computer too. It'll be a good time for everybody, especially you. Yeah, it does need to be Java because like we're running mods and stuff, but it's like it's $20. You should get it. No, I mean if you're running on the Switch, I don't think you can even get Java. But yes, you guys should join it. The city is awesome and it's gonna be sick. We need commentators. We could definitely use more commentators. We have enough, but we're looking to get more people on the mic. People with experience in Smash that know Smash well, at least well enough, and then want to get some time on the mic. If you can kind of prove yourself, good commentator, we'll make like an avatar for you too. This is an office. This is just an office. My bedroom's over there. I like to keep this area. This is like my battle station. I try to keep that out of the bedroom because like I go to bed and I'm not thinking about LTG stuff. Right? I can just go to bed. Oh, bedroom. That's funny. That is so funny. That's so funny. Yeah. Yeah, you'll need the Java version. Yeah, I'm sorry. A lot of people have the Bedrock version, but we need Java to run it. If you guys know anyone or yourselves are good at search engine optimization, SEO, we could use an expert in SEO. Helping us get our content out to more people would be great. Nah, fam, Java. We run like crazy awesome mods. You gotta see our mountains. They're so cool. We've got a nuclear missile silo. We've got a giant library. We got this cool German-looking wall. We got a lighthouse. It's so sick. We've got LTG Tower and a cool river. We need to name the river. I don't think Lopez is here. He would have said something. We need to name the river. Right now it's probably just low-tier river, but we need something better. Wall of Berlin. Nah, dude, we're not trying to keep the communists out. Well, I guess the communists were trying to keep their people in, but that's a different story. Tier River. Yeah, commentators. And then we're going to need Smash staff, which is just testers. And if people want to host events, we'll need that too. So, that is pretty much it for updates for LTG, though. The rest of the stuff I'm either forgetting or is unimportant. But yeah. Whew. Yeah, right at about an hour. So, yeah, I guess, do you guys have any quick questions for me before I get going while you've got me on the screen here? Because, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. Doing a couple quick changes to Smash. We need players in all these different games. Oh, nice. Yeah, so I hadn't really thought about it, but I think the next one, I'm going to try and, like, have more shit prepared. Like, oh, good question. Sponsorships for the time being are going to take a back seat. I'll be honest, Metafy has been a pain to deal with. They've been, like, ghosting me on emails, and straight up, I don't know if I want to work with them. It may just be this particular sales rep. For the time being, I'm going to pump the brakes on sponsorship because, like, I would rather run successful weekly tournaments that can be like successfully advertised without the need of like, you know, sponsorships. But this summer, we're definitely going to get more sponsorships back in the mix. I just want to focus on running tournaments weekly because that itself is going to be a lot to deal with, right? That's going to be a new thing for us to run bigger tournaments every week. Solar, you and I can have that discussion later. For the time being, you're like the de facto like Smash person. Well, leadership will be different. For the time being, you're the de facto like person in charge of Smash just because you're running the like tryouts. Yeah, you're in charge of the testing department. I would say, yeah, everyone that's currently a tester needs to be asked if they want to continue to be one, and we need to get more testers. So, oh yes. So, I didn't mention this. I forgot to put this down. This is totally. So I want to announce 3 big promotions. Solar is getting promoted to the president of Low Tier Gaming, and Breezy is being promoted to vice president of Low Tier Gaming. And then, what was the? Oh, I don't have it. I think, and then Anger is being promoted to creative director. So yeah, those 3 are kind of big promotions. You know, they're kind of like now like that upper crust of LTG essentially, right, on the business side, and they're all board members. So yeah, pretty excited. As we move forward, you know, what president and vice president and content director are defined as will change. You know, we'll add more and less responsibilities to wherever we need to. But yes, they've been essentially nominated to those positions. So well, us as a whole, but I am very thankful, and we are all very blessed to have these guys helping us out, because like it truly is like the people in LTG that make it, especially these 3. Like they've been putting in so much work, and we just wouldn't be anywhere close to where we are today without them. So do a flip. If I was outside, I'd try it, but not in this room. I'm gonna kick something and then die. Yeah, congratulations. What about Drix? Drix is a board member. He may end up being just an advisor, but for the time being, he's gonna be a board member, and he's still like a Mario Kart leader. You abuse your power, you only keep it for so long. But yeah. Yes. Also, shout out to Drix and Queen for just being awesome. I think I mentioned you guys earlier, but like straight up, like you guys have been doing such a good job running the Mario Kart team. It's awesome, and I'm really proud of you guys. Yeah, you got power, homie. You can flex. But yeah, if I'll give you guys like another minute or 2 to get a comment in about questions or something you want to hear from me. But otherwise, I am starving and I need to get food. So yeah, I want to say thank you guys for all stopping by. Crew battles. Hey, we will do crew battles, but like it's just going to be different. And overall, we're taking a break, right? We're just taking a bit of a break. You know, we will be playing them at certain points, and like as we get more Smash staff, we you know, we will be entertaining the idea of doing them more often. We may just do a bunch of in-house crew battles with the Fight Club system. So yeah. All right. Well, I think that's it. Let me find someone to raid real quick. Yes, we're gonna raid my buddy Corazon. He is awesome. Go give him a big hello for me. He's a Peach main and he's really good. Smush stuff. No, thank you guys. You guys are awesome, and I love you all. Alright, let's see. Yes. Alright, we're going to send you over. Tell them Olen sent you guys. And again, thank you guys for stopping by. Like, I really, really appreciate all of you. You guys are so amazing. And you inspire me every fucking day. It's amazing. I am very grateful to have you guys. So, thanks for stopping by. We will see you. Breezy, bro. Alright, take care, everybody. See you next time. Bye.